everybody. Welcome back to the journey. It's 11:11 p.m. Central Standard Time here in Arkansas. And I was over here watching a TV show on the TV, and I hear psst. So for those of you that have dealt with bad plumbing or have ever had a leak spring, you know exactly what that sound is. You know it's water. So immediately jump up off the couch, not knowing what's going on. Didn't even pause my show, so my show already played all the way to the end. And I found out that over here in the bathroom, where I've had this slow leak underneath the sink, it started spraying all over the place. So I took some plumber's tape and some zip ties temporarily, wrapped it as tight as I could, zip tied it. It's still leaking. So what I'm going to have to end up doing is I'm going to have to go outside and find, well, I know where the main shutoff is outside, but I got to find out what tools I need, if I had the right tools to be able to take it off. Because this is what these people did. So this is what I'm talking about when you buy here in Arkansas, where there's no regulations, no inspections, no anything like that. It's nice if you want to do things yourself and not have to have all the regulations and all that. But if you're buying somebody else's mess, then you're going to have to fix it all, which I already talked about. I got to redo the plumbing. I got to redo these old 1940s different breaker style boxes. All new electric needs to be done. But they put shutoff valves up here just below the faucet. Not down here, you know, where it's connected to elbows. And then, like I've showed you guys before, let me take you off this tripod real quick. Like I've showed you guys before, I don't know the thought that this process, I'm losing words because I don't even know how to explain it. So down here is the access door. And like I've showed you before, you got the boards here, and that's all the distance you have. So let's grab a bottle of Mountain Dew. And let me just show you a bottle of Mountain Dew. Standing up. It's as tall as a bottle of Mountain Dew. That bottle right there, the front one's leaning. So right there, that's all you have. That amount of space. A bottle of Mountain Dew to be able to get under there. Where's your shutoff valve? For the outside, all the way back in there. Not that PEX one that I just showed you. So I'm going to flip the camera around real quick. Not only did this stuff never get cleaned, as you can tell by all the mouse droppings and everything else that was inside the cabinet as I tear everything apart. It has the wood floor, then this flooring, then another floor, which is the white and black, and then the vinyl on top of that. So all these layers of floors, they just kept stacking back on. So this was a sink over here, and they got the shutoff valves here as well, right below the sink. However, there's no shutoff valve between the two rooms. They're pig-tied between the bathroom to the sink. Down here, I cut this hole in the floor because there ain't no way I'm going to be able to get all the way through here because it narrows as you come up as well. You would think right there that half-inch old PVC would have a shutoff valve down there. Well, guess what? There's no shutoff valve down here. So this line goes straight up to these, and that's it. There's no shutoff valve between the bathroom and here. So I come over here. So I cut a hole in the floor here, cut another hole in this floor. This is the 1-inch main line that comes in. you would think right here there would be a shutoff valve. And guess what? No shutoff valve. You can see it's teed, comes up over, teed again, comes down, tees, and goes back over. One line goes that way to hot water heater. This line goes to the two sinks. So, in the short, I've torn the floor up in two spots. Here it's after 11 o'clock at night. I've got a VA dentist appointment tomorrow. Got a 2-hour, 15-minute drive to Fayetteville, Arkansas to get dental work done. And I'm sitting here trying to find out how to shut the water off. So, long story short, I'm going to have to go outside to the box. I'm going to take my big old flashlight here. For those of you that need a bright light, very, very bright. It's like $50 at Home Depot for the DeWalt one. And then I have the tripod one, which is even brighter. But this does a really good job. So I prefer this over any type of flashlights because it lasts a lot longer than a flashlight. And I can see a lot better. So the long story short is I'm going to have to go outside right now. I'm going to have to find out how to shut the water off if I have the right tools. And shut the water off. And then, like I said, since I have to redo all the plumbing and everything else, this whole floor is going to come up anyhow. And that's just another hole in the head on why you don't want to buy other people's problems. And what you can look forward to when you come to Arkansas, West Virginia, different states that don't have any type of regulations. If you're buying somebody else's problems, these are the problems you're going to have. So just wanted to share a little tidbit of my life, what's going on. In the middle of the night, I normally don't make these videos for you guys. I just deal with issues. But I figured since I'm already into it, like I said, I already cut holes in the floor and all that stuff, so I didn't film any of that. But just a little tidbit. You may think your life is rough. You may think you're having a hard time, but you never know at 11 o'clock at night what's happening to some homesteader in the middle of Arkansas. So I hope everybody has a better night than me, has a better week than what I'm dealing with right now. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Remember, live happy, live free. That's the only way to be. I'll see you guys on the next video.